All right. God bless you again. This is Pastor Ray of the Restorers Church. I forgot just a couple of things. I got so excited about the word, and I know that this is a very busy day for everyone. So I wanted to just come back because I did promise that I would give a couple of announcements. I just want to say a few things. The first thing is I mentioned that we are changing platforms for the new year, ending the contract that we're currently in, and so January will be, I think it's January that will be our last month. So we might endure through the month of January just because it's already been paid up into January. But then after that, we actually have started a new streaming platform. I don't know exactly if that's, we'll see if we'll continue into that at all. But anyhow, so that's the first thing, is that we are going to change platforms in the new year. Also, we are. I've been very skeptical about this because about announcing this, but we are currently working on a contract for a brand new building. We are working on a contract for a brand new building. So if you care about the Restorers Church, if you've been following us, I've been getting lots of love from different people. So if that love is genuine, continue praying for the Restorers Church. Keep us in mind. Um, the building, the opportunity that we are currently sorting out details to the contract with, is it's an amazing deal, amazing opportunity for us. We're believing God for those opportunities to unfold. Uh, According to God's plan for the Restorers Church. So you are not only the Restorers Church, I forgot about this, the Restorers Church and Ray of Hope Chicago, which is our nonprofit. So I want you all to keep the Restorers Church in your prayers. Keep Pastor Ray in your prayers. Um, keep our team in our leadership team in your prayers, because we're redeveloping, but God is doing something different for us. God began to deal with me that it's time for us to get back in the building. So however that's going to look in the new year, it's going to happen, but we're currently working on that strategy and working with the corporation to have this contract established for our official new building that will be exclusively ours, not to be shared. And there's nothing wrong with sharing. We thank God for our humble beginnings, but that will be exclusively ours. That we will have autonomy to move forward with ministry and with outreach and networking, and preferably providing even some opportunities for employment by 2024. So we thank God for that. Then let me see, what else did I mention, or did I forget to mention? Oh, so remember our projection. If you were looking, if you follow us on Ray of Hope Chicago, you know that our projection. I put a whole list of things, and people always say to me, and I'm trying to get better, by the way, of making these things more focal to the general public. I don't know if it's the algorithms that I don't quite understand yet, or what it is, but sometimes the messages just don't seem to get across. But I want to say this part. Um, our projection to move into the new building was by March of 2023. It looks like God is going to help us meet that. But prayerfully before then. Now, in terms of Ray of Hope Chicago, which this is all encompassing, Ray of Hope Chicago is our nonprofit organization. It's our nonprofit organization, and Ray of Hope Chicago. We're still working on our Operation 100 campaign, as I mentioned before. And I don't know why I didn't put the numbers here, but I will. I promise you. I promise you that when I go live, and I may go live again tomorrow, just to give you this information. But we have about 200 coats that we've had donated to us. We've had about, I think, 100 and about 150, 100, somewhere between 150, 180 gloves, hats, and scarves. The only one that we have not met our goal were the boots. and that was we. I mean, I understand. I'm very, very, very. I'm cognizant of the fact that that's a harder ask, because some people have, they, of course, all the different shoe sizes, and then some people are iffy about giving shoes in general. Now, we do have also a gym shoe campaign that I have not launched. I have not actually publicized yet. Gym shoe campaign, and then there's a second thing that we're doing is that we're wanting to put together business attire for those who are maybe looking to, because remember, one of the missions for Ray of Hope Chicago is that we are offering employment opportunities and training for the community. So we're also going to show up with opportunities to clothe them if they perhaps don't have a business suit, or they don't have, some men don't have ties or have dress shirts. So that will be our next mission, but I don't want to really focus on that just yet. But I just want to give you insight to that. So also, if you would like to give to Ray of Hope Chicago, I did not say the Restorers Church, even though this is a Restorers Church announcement. I did not say the Restorers Church. I said Ray of Hope Chicago. I know that people have become leery about giving to the church in later days because people have mismanaged the financial obligations of ministry. I want you to know that we're very, very careful, and we're very concerned about the way that we attend to our finances with the Restorers, both the Restorers Church and Ray of Hope Chicago. Please also understand that we are developmental, so we're still somewhat in our infant stages in both. So it takes a lot, and even though we have donations and grants that are being worked right now, there are still some developments that need to be worked between the two. So I'm saying this because if you give to Ray of Hope Chicago, donating to our the campaign, the cause, until December 31st, if you do this on Facebook, and we do have a campaign on Facebook. In fact, I think we have two on Facebook. Facebook actually doubles the donation. They double it. So if you give $50, it actually attributes $100 to the campaign. So we're thankful for that. Okay. All right. So what else did I have? Am I missing something? Let me see. I see some people jumped on. So if you see me missing something, then let me know. Hey, 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 hey. God bless you all. All right. So I think that's basically it. But I also wanted to say this: 2023 is going. We have a lot of new developments. We're going to have an official set time that we will be going live, because I know it's a little frustrating to say, okay, I was waiting for Pastor. My brother, my own brother, called me. He was actually sitting outside my house like two or three times, a couple of times, or a few times, and he said, I've been waiting for you to go live. What? I said, oh, I had put an announcement up that it was canceled for, during the time when I was on the hiatus for my health. But we are going to be set and ready. We actually have a schedule. We have an itinerary that we're going to set, and we're going to abide by that very strictly. In fact, our content will be pre-planned weeks ahead of time, so that we make sure that everyone knows what is really going on, and then we could be also accountable to what we're planning to do. I have a buddy who is a leader in our team, who commonly he keeps me in check, basically, with making sure that I'm working on the right stuff. And in 2023, we're going to amp that up, and we're actually going to follow everything that we've been planning. You're going to see a big change, and that is a promise. And that was also one of the main reasons that we're going to change our broadcast platform, because it's hard for us to do that. It's hard for us to broadcast the way that we need to when we're always having audio issues or technical issues, or whatever the case is. And it has commonly been our platform that we've streamed on. Though we love the concept of the platform, they kind of have there's a beta mode that they are, I think, operating under or something, and it's no slight on them. I believe that they will be wonderful to work with. Maybe if, I don't know, if we did it a different way sometime in the future, I don't know, but hopefully by that time we won't need to have that platform anyway. So anyway, so keep praying, and keep showing up for the Restorers Church. There's all of this is that we're doing. I want you to understand that it is to the glory of God. It is not just to build a church, but it's also to it's for us to heal the condition of mankind, so that we can, as our foundational scripture in Isaiah 58:12 says, well, the scripture offers this idea for us to heal, build, and to restore. And that's our mission. This is why we are the Restorers Church. Our mission is to heal, build, and restore. We're not collecting coats so that we can wear them ourselves. We're collecting coats to distribute to the less fortunate and to the homeless, which is what we've been doing. And every contribution that you offer and that you have given is accounted for, and we appreciate you. I want to tell you all thank you from the bottom of my heart. I appreciate you as pastor of the Restorers Church. I appreciate you. I appreciate you all for your kind words and gestures, and for always keeping us in mind. So God bless you, and thank you again. Have a great rest of your day.